While they're delicious, I would have had the sauce separately on the side. Blueberries have pectin in them, so they're gonna start to gellify, right? And so it kind of looks gummy. That's definitely a tip moving forward. Thank you.
I love the flavor of the cake. I think this is a great example of how you introduce savory flavors into a dessert.
I probably have 20 restaurants in the country right now that have olive oil cake in some version on the menu, and this is right there with all of them. Great job.
Thank you so much.
Lexi, Tay, and well done. We usually have a clear cut of our top three, but tonight there were several home cooks that really impressed us. So the fourth and final dessert at the top tonight is So the fourth and final dessert at the top tonight is Michael.
I'm really pleasantly surprised because I'm not much of a baker, but you know what? It shows my Italian heritage. I took cannolis and I took it to another level, I believe, for these judges. And I'm just very excited for them to taste it, honestly.
So describe the dish, please.
We have a cannoli cake with a chocolate espresso ganache, topped with toasted pine nuts and powdered sugar.
The aesthetics of the way you assembled it, it's very good. It pops. But the chocolate work on the outside, it's just beautifully done.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
I can't wait to taste it.
Dig in. What I like most about it, it has that fudgy frosting on the outside, and then the cake comes in, and the cake is spongy and delicate. Now, editing, a whisper of a brush of a little something. How about some espresso?
Absolutely. Shows my novice in baking.
Well, you've got the basics down.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
I love the crisp chocolate ganache on the outside that snaps as you go into that soft sponge. What do I do differently? Toast those pine nuts a touch more.
Gotcha.
But you've nailed the batter. The batter is delicious.
For me, as a person that grew up in New York City, I can tell you that this reminds me of all the Little Italy restaurants. It has a real beautiful nostalgia to it.
I agree. All you have to do is add Sambuca and Marlboro Lights, and I'd be sitting with my grandfather eating it, because that's what it reminded me of. Really good job, Michael.
Thank you so much.
Nice job, Mike. Nice job, man.
So 4 amazing desserts. I like Lexi. I thought what Lexi did was exceptional. Highlight for you was what?
10.
Ants was good, too.
Yeah, very good.
It's tough, man. I don't know. They're all really good. All right?
Yeah. Lexi, Tay, Anne, and Michael, only one of you can be the winner, and of course the recipient of that incredible package by Breville. And we feel that the best dish this evening belongs to Tay.
Oh my God. I'm losing my mind right now.
All 4 of you are safe from elimination. Please head up to the safety of the balcony. Well done. Well done, well done, well done.
Man. Not only did I win the baking challenge, but I won $5,000 worth of new kitchen equipment. If you need a blender, holler at me, because I'm about to be having a garage sale with all my old stuff, man. Oh my God.
Now for the bad news. There were 3 dishes that did not meet our standards tonight, and sadly, 1 cook will be going home. The first of these 3 dishes we'd like to take a much deeper look at. Please step forward. Abe.
I'm a little bit nervous. I'm worried that the curd hasn't set. Then having Sherry Yard, a legend over here, taste my dessert is kind of nerve-wracking.
Describe the dish, please.
So this was a pomegranate tart with a pistachio brittle and a Italian meringue.
On first glance, it looks incredibly elegant. The tart shell itself, very thin around the outside. Just wish it didn't look so pool-like and underbaked.
Here's my big concern, is this here, when you cut in there, it's not set. And it's literally like a bathtub full of liquid pomegranate. The pastry is delicious, but the filling isn't set. Somebody is going home tonight, and we have to judge you on what you give us.
The brittle is stuck on one side of my mouth and the pomegranate seeds stuck in the other side of my mouth, and that's not enjoyable at the end of a meal. You want the last bite of the night to just ring.
I think that this dish reflects a bit of immaturity and inexperience on your part, which is very unfortunate.
It's odd enough, the flavors do work. My palate is Mexican, so I like bitter sourness, you know, but the execution was flawed.
Yeah.
Thank you, Abe.
Thank you.
What a shame.
The next dish that we would like to taste, please come forward. Anaí.
It is a bit disappointing, me being in the bottom 3, but I think the strongest thing in my plate is the flavors, and I just hope that will keep me from going home.
Anaí, can you please describe your dish?
What you have in front of you is an avocado no-bake cheesecake, topped off with a dragon fruit cream and a side of mango brown sauce.
And I am shocked that we still have the base of the actual cheesecake underneath.
Yes, chef.
Was that an accident?
It didn't set, chef, so
It didn't set.
yes.
Okay. And what's the base, please?
Base is macadamia nuts and graham crackers with a little bit of cinnamon.
So you can see how it looks more like a dip than a cake.
I'm in shock. The base is uncooked. I think you rushed the whole thing. I think tonight, had you baked it, it would have tasted way better.
You cut corners when it came to even grabbing graham crackers. Your other chefs chose to make doughs from scratch. Perhaps in some cases not successful, but they made that effort. And choosing a large mold to put that no-bake cheesecake into, it was just a recipe for disaster.
I know Mexican culture and its food. I see the reasoning behind the dish. It's just hard to get away from its execution.
And being this is MasterChef Legends, to not bake or cook anything in a baking challenge for me is a disappointment.
Thank you, chefs.
Thank you. And I
Okay, the last home cook we need to see tonight. Please come forward, Matt.
Definitely shocked. I'm in the bottom 3. Obviously, what I tried didn't work, but I tried something new and unique that might be my saving grace.
All right, Matt, tell us what it is.
We have a black garlic chocolate flourless cake with a spice ganache, cardamom whipped cream, and a ginger raspberry coulis.
The big question I have, Matt, is black garlic going to make the most delicious chocolate dessert on the planet? That's my concern. The big question I have, Matt, is black garlic going to make the most delicious chocolate dessert on the planet? That's my concern. The actual flourless chocolate cake, it does taste very rich, but now I'm getting the garlic, which takes me back to my appetizer. It isn't working because it doesn't match.
You know what it tastes like? It's like you left coffees in the coffee machine, grinds, and you take the rotten coffee grinds and you whip up a cake with them.
You're absolutely right. Bitter.
Chocolate is very heavy and dense, and what do? That's why passion fruit goes well with it, lavender goes well with it. These are flavors that work well together, and they sing. This doesn't sing for me.
If there's one saving grace, because it's flourless, the density of the chocolate somehow is able to squash a little bit of that garlic flavor. Fortunate for you.
Okay. Thank you, Matt. All right. Right, you three, you've given us a lot to discuss. We need to talk this out. Excuse us.
I think there were some grievous mistakes made in some of these desserts.
Abe, too much ambition. It's kind of a disaster.
Yeah.
Matt took a big risk with the black garlic.
It
I
was.
made a huge effort compared to the cheesecake, which wasn't a cheesecake.
She didn't cook anything.
And the base of the mold is on the plate. What would happen if that was in a restaurant?
Oh my God.
It'd be catastrophic.
It's obvious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Be clear?
Yep.
Sure. That was tough. Abe, Anaí, Matt. what we did confirm is that one dessert does not deserve to move forward. Sadly, the person leaving MasterChef is Anai. Unfortunately, the cheesecake hadn't set, and then the actual base of the cheesecake mold was served on a plate. Abe, Matt, please say goodbye to Anai and head back to your stations, please. Anai, you came in like this firecracker that really lit us up. I'm hoping that you'll pick up everything you've taken from this incredible kitchen and go forth.
Definitely, it was a wonderful experience. It was wonderful getting feedback from the legends.
I see such talent and opportunity with everything that you did and experiences learning from these mistakes. And you're going to do it, and you're going to be great.
Please, place your apron on your desk and have a safe trip home.
Love you, girl.
It's a win to have made it this far. I'm definitely going to keep cooking. I'm just so very blessed to use this as a learning experience, and I plan to take it to propel me into further and greater things in life.
Love you!
What a night! Join me in thanking this incredible legend for giving up her entire night to be with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now, all of you, get some rest and get prepared for your next extraordinary challenge. Because if you're not careful, you might meet some very tough critics. Good night.
Right?
Amazing. Good job. Next time on MasterChef Legends, please welcome the legend of the Serpent Turd, Michael Mina.
The man himself is here.
Lift is the first mystery box challenge
You kidding?
of the season.
I want to vomit.
And
Let's go!
in this beefy battle,
What do we do, guys?
I'm screwed.
I don't understand it. The stakes are higher than ever.
It's gonna be tough.
I've never faced anxiety like this.
I would be happy walking into any restaurant and getting this dish.
To avoid elimination. I'm a little bit in shock. Please place your apron on your desk. Have a safe journey home.
I'm so sorry.
Say goodbye.
One potato, two potato.